Dear Netmarble, we need more SSR pendants. So, I don't know if I'm really going to do more than one of these or if it's just like a topical thing that I might do every now and then. But honestly, we need more SSR pendants in the game. And I know that like maybe not everybody is having the same problem, but as a day one player who, I mean, granted, I do have every single one of my characters at least UR 60, which means that I've spent 3 SSR pendants on every single one of these characters at the very least. And I do have a lot of these characters at level 80 and stuff like that. But we get a new character every 2 weeks. And with level 90 coming out, to get a character all the way from level 50 all the way to level 90, it takes 21 SSR pendants, if they're an SSR character, of course. But, you know, they never end up adding new SR and rare characters, so we don't even have to worry about that. I wish they would, but they won't do it for some reason. That's my biggest problem. 21 pendants per unit is pretty crazy, and I'm sitting on 44, so I'm not like hurting or anything like that at this very moment. But if I were to upgrade all of the characters that I wanted to upgrade to level 90 or just like experiment with newer characters and stuff like that, this is literally enough for like 2 characters to go to be like maxed out from level 50 to level 90. So this is not really as much as it looks like. Even though I have 44, that's 2 characters worth if I were to completely max them out. Obviously, if it's a character that I've already built up to level 80 or something like that, and I'm just wanting to bridge the gap, that's still 6 pendants a piece, which, you know, can add up. That's 12 pendants for 2 characters. I don't know. It's a toss-up. But the big problem that I have is that they, you know, SR pendants, they're okay. They give them to us, you know, here and there, you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm sitting on almost 1,000 of these rare pendants, and they do make events and stuff like that. I will give them props. In the King Exchange right now, you can literally go to the event section of this, which I can't access it at the moment because I've already done it, but they will let you exchange, you know, a certain amount of your pendants for SSR pendants, or some of your rare pendants and SR pendants for various materials, whether it be anvils or hammers or whatever the case may be. So that stuff definitely comes in handy. But the fact that there's like a limit on it where you can only get like 10 SSR pendants maximum from the trades there kind of blows my mind that they're so stingy with it, to be honest. Because like, I mean, I can understand limiting diamonds and stuff like that. Like, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, that's how they make their money. And I mean, I'm sure there are bundles that you could purchase for SSR pendants and stuff like that. But if we look at, like, this is a special login event for the 2-year anniversary, and one of your rewards is 2 SSR pendants. Like, that's not even enough to bridge the gap from one tier to the next. That's literally one short. At the very least, I would hope that they would give you like maybe 5, and I know that's still one short of 2 tiers, but at least give us enough to, you know, get somewhere with these SSR pendants. 2 SSR pendants is really, really small. And, you know, in the regular one that we really don't have any, but, you know, they've somewhat fixed this with the JP version of the game has just updated to this new system where they are changing their daily login event from a 1-week thing, which is this one right here. They're changing it to this right here, which is a 2-week long one where you do get 1 SSR pendant on day 3. So you're gonna have to wait, you know, once you get this one, you're gonna have to go all the way through the rest of the calendar, all the way back to day 3 before you get another one, which, all right, I mean, it's a small improvement. We do get 1 extra pendant there, so that's kind of nice. And I mean, you can definitely argue like you can farm these pendants on the special dungeon. I mean, it is a thing. You can get them here, but the rates on them are pretty low. I can't remember exactly what the drop rate is here. I think I actually have to go into the thing itself. But yeah, it's a 4% chance to drop 1 evolutionary pendant. And obviously you can max out the gauge right here and it'll give you 1 guaranteed. I do tend to get somewhat lucky with these and I'll end up pulling like a couple of them every so often, but it just seems like they either need to increase the rates on this or just be more generous with events and stuff like that, because honestly, like, SSR pendants with every new character that you're coming out with being an SSR hero, I mean, you need them the most. That just makes the most sense to me personally. I know that we have like there's an exchange shop right here. I can't remember exactly how many of the pendants we even had in here. I think it was maybe like 3 to 6 of them. It wasn't very many. And then we do have the Hawk's treasure chest thing going on right now, where you can get there's a 10% chance to get one of them on a good box, which is, you know, you either have to build up the meter to get that completely full. There's no chance to get an SSR pendant on the regular rewards and stuff like that. And it doesn't seem like they should be that rare of a reward. Like, why make me get a special box and have a 10% chance to gain one singular SSR pendant, when honestly you could probably give them out as regular rewards and people would be, I mean, you know, much happier to grab it. Of course, you know, it is what it is, but I don't know, it baffles me. Like, the reward for this one right here, I can't remember exactly how to look at the overall rewards for this one. I don't even know if you can for this one specifically, but the last reward that I had was, I'm pretty sure it was just one singular SSR pendant to fill out the entire board. And that blows my mind that they're so stingy with them. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because there's something, you know, that you need constantly. Like, you know, if there's a new character every 2 weeks, which I'm, you know, not everybody's going to summon for the brand new characters and stuff like that, but take the Ragnarok event that's coming up, for example. There are 3 new characters coming out with the Ragnarok update, which we'll get on global in about a month. You know, that's 63 pendants that we're going to need to get all of those characters up to level 90. I mean, you know, nobody's going to be able to like stock up on those and stuff like that. They do run like the village donation events and stuff like that every once in a while, where it's like, oh, you know, donate 1 million gold to one town and you get one SSR pendant, one SR pendant, and a rare pendant, and you can do that for the 6 major towns, which is 6 SSR pendants in total, and that costs you 6 million gold, which, although gold is, you know, pretty easy to obtain, you can farm it, it's not really that bad. It just, you know, this isn't like a this isn't rocket science here. If you make it to where there are higher tiers that you need to get to for your characters to be maxed out, you would hope that the materials used in which to do so would become more abundant. You know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining about nothing. Let me know your opinions on it. I don't really want this video to be super long or anything like that. It's already gotten a little bit longer than I expected it to, but that's just my opinion. I don't know if you guys are having problems with SSR pendants, but ever since level 90 came out, you need quite a few of them to get one character maxed out. So that's basically it. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not trying to make this like a rant or anything like that, but I'm just trying to put it out there into the world. Let somebody hear it. Maybe it'll go through the right channels and somebody will hear me. But either way, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have a nice day. I don't really have anything else for you to, you know, anything else to say. Feel free to subscribe, more content in the future, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.